There was a gentleman who once said we had a radio program in IU11. He said there can be a store to buy newbies, but there can never be a market where you can sell the environment. That is why we are here today. We want our city to be beautiful. We want our cultures to be instilled in our people. We want our sports center, the tourism center, to be understood by our people in the villages there. And this year we come with a program on the 31st of October 2025. We are going to have an event expo, an exhibition, where we are inviting all the innovators within and beyond. We want the young entrepreneurs, we want the mama bloggers to come and exhibit whatever they are doing within their region. So that is on 31st October. We shall be having an event or the exhibition where we want to showcase all the innovations that we have. We shall also be having a medical camp that we shall have screening of different communicable diseases. Our medical team will be available that day, and we also have the counselors. So many people are traumatized in different ways. We will be here, but you are somewhere. So we want to meet those people, come and talk to our people who come that day. And we want to invite all the local musicians within Bada and Survey and also beyond. Please, we have the space. Come and show us your talent and entertain our people. Night Growers will also be there. You understand when I talk of Night Growers. So we have to come and enjoy this event. So that on first, please to prepare your running shoe. Come and run, come and walk, so that we can accomplish this race together. It's not about finishing the race to be number one, but it's about running for a cause. So the fuel projects, we have free stalls for them. Please, we want you people to come and showcase what you're doing. We have different stakeholders that will come during the event, the ambassadors, government agencies, ministers. We shall have all of them. The World Olympic champion, Cheptegei, will also be the event himself, and our dear partners, the UNDP. We also look forward to see that we bring different artists from within Bugisu, Survey, and beyond. We want our people to get the message through the songs. We're also looking forward to see people like the Eliud Cheptegei, the record holder Space Elgon of Kenya, to come and give motivation to our athletes, the upcoming athletes. And of course, we also look forward to see that within ballet, why don't we get a champion from ballet? And that one we shall take on from there, and as the foundation, we shall be privileged to have someone from ballet here, and we nurture that talent. And also the because we say yes, we have the ballet champion also in the region.
To Bunkoy Road, by State Lodge, Mbalo Resort, Hotel. Then you go in Wanade Road and turn left, and you climb Wanade Road back to Republic Street, and then we finish at the cricket ground. So that is our 5-kilometer route. Later we shall project how for giving us a very good road. It is now a very finest road actually. So those who will be running the 5K route, just prepare your shoes. The route is clearly very close. Let's go to the 10th route, because we felt that the athletes should not need anyone in the route. That can create a little bit of confusion. So we decided to have a new course. The course of the 10-day route starts from Mbale Coast View Hotel, just at that exit of Mbale Coast View Hotel. Then we go along the Republic Street, Masaba Road. We proceed along the Public Street up to Port Road and turn left, slope along Port Road up to Cathedral Road and turn right. Continue along Cathedral Road up to Munas Road and turn right. Climb along Munas Road up to Republic Street and turn left at the police. Then we slope to Clock Tower and turn right to join Kumi Road. We continue along Kumi Road for about a kilometer to Nabionga Road and we turn left. We climb from Nabionga Road up to the traffic lights and we turn right to join Padiza Road. Then we proceed along Padiza Road up to Mbale Pirini Road and we turn left and we continue to Mbale. We continue to Mbale Pirini by Naso area. Yeah, we join Uvere Market and then after sleeping maybe roundabout and turn left to join Bishop Wesike Road. Then we continue on Bishop Wesike Road up to Clock Tower and join Kumi Road again. Continue along Kumi Road for about 50 meters and turn right to join North Road. Proceed along North Road, pass North Road Primary School and turn left to connect to Hot Soup Restaurant and proceed on that new road up to Casa Lodges to Court Road and turn right to the finishing point.
I'm the chairman of Cheptegei Foundation. Today we've been able to launch the third edition of the UNDP Cheptegei Elgon Half Marathon in Bali. This is our third edition. We've had this for the last 2 years, and we have a lot of prospects for this year. This year we expect that this city of Bali will receive quite a significant number of guests who will be coming in for the love of sport, for the love of the environment, and for the love of physical fitness, and some will be actually coming just to have fun in Bali town. The last 3 years have seen this marathon increase in terms of turn-up. When we began, we started with about 1,500, then we grew slightly above 2,000, and now this year alone we expect to have close to 5,000. This year in particular has been unique. It has attracted more than 20 corporate companies, government institutions, private sector, and it is promising. Just from the launch today, I can see that also the institution of the Umukaka has come in, whom we have been lacking, but this time the institution is pulling in. The Mbale business community for the first time is coming forefront, and this is a positive. It means that the people are getting to appreciate, and we hope that it will not just be a run. We hope that we will transform Bali. This should be a transformative journey. The ecosystem of Bali needs urgent attention, and together I think we can restore Bali's dignity. The history of flooding, the history of land mudslides, all this, and environmental degradation within this Elgon region. We hope we can fight it and have an environment where everybody will thrive. We've successfully opened up this region. Bali has been a hidden treasure. There are so many tourist attractions in Bali. The national park, the streams. Bale has quite a number of waterfalls, and the entire Elgon region. Actually, Elgon is a global champion in terms of stream density. It has the highest in the world. And so when you are in Elgon, you are in a home of life. Water is life. This is home of life. So people will be able to come and see the tourist attractions in terms of waterfalls, national park, the rich culture of Bale, the food that is served here in Bale, and just even the terrain and the people of Bali. It's been very welcoming. Elgon is blessed with very, very, very warm people who are really open to welcome others. We acknowledge that gender-based violence is a global challenge. And when it comes to gender, we are boundless. We want to go to every part, touch every part of the world. But for now, we are concentrating on our country, Uganda. We've been to the Tororo area, we've been to the Karamoja area, we've been to the Cheptegei area. We will be advancing to northern Uganda. To be specific, we will be in Gulu on another campaign. So gender-based violence is an issue. It's a global challenge that we think that it requires each and everyone's effort to ensure that we eradicate it, because we've lived with it for long, and some of it we think it is normal, but it's not normal because it affects one or the other. Like, the foundation has been around for some time. We are past 5 years of age now, but as per instance, we are 9 years. It later on began as a sports association designation to become a foundation. For the sake of our partners who are here, most especially the new ones, we are involved in a number of activities. One of them is education, and it is holistic education. Education that looks at all aspects of our lives, and one that also appreciates talent. So we've had a program that also captures specifically talent, and in this case, the one of running, athletics. Children with outstanding talent in that area have been enjoying scholarships at the foundation, and we've supported them in hundreds now. We've also been supporting poor children actually who are not able to afford to go to school, and we absorb them at our school. We have a school in Kapchora. That school right now has about 1,200 children. Outside school, for those with really talent whom we have recruited at a slightly older age, we decide to take them to sports camps. And we have a number of them, up to the Elite camp, where people like Cheptegei train from and reside. So that other area we've taken care of. We have also been involved in the area of health. We've been supporting mainly the main hospital of Kapchora, and we've been doing medical outreaches to help support mothers and support the community. We've touched young people in the areas of entrepreneurship. Some have been able to get seed capital from us to start up their lives, and today they are thriving. For the third year now, one of the components we have been really working on is the issue of environment. And we took on first Elgon, because you know that the ecosystem of Elgon has been very fragile. And the Elgon being our home as well, we felt that if we make a contribution in the area of environmental preservation here, we would probably have sorted out an issue of our own existence as people from this Elgon surrounding. So that's what we've been on in Elgon. The first year was a success. We were able to attract about 1,500 plus people coming to participate in the run. Last year, we went beyond the 2,000 mark, and this year, we anticipate that we'll attract more than 5,000 people. I am grateful for all the partners, most especially the business community, the corporate world, banks, telecom companies, hotels. You can see that our list is growing every day. And I want to encourage them that this business of the environment is a good business to be in. When you invest in the environment, you may not get very quick returns, but the returns are cross-cutting. They last for long. And you would have made a good, sustainable contribution to planet Earth and humanity as well. So this is a very good cause to participate in. Along the way, we identified a gap which we went full blast on, the issue of gender-based violence. And last year, we were really on it. I am sure that for those of us who have been following events, you are able to see that we had campaigns in Tororo, we had campaigns in Karamoja, the Undet area, we had campaigns here in Bali and across. This year we are doing an activity in Gulu, right? This year we are in northern Uganda. We are running their campaigns to fight gender-based violence. So this foundation is just not for, sometimes when people hear it, they think it's just for running. No, it's for more than running. It's for touching lives and improving the way we live in society. For the institution, we're grateful that we are together. Sometimes when we get here and we are not with the institution, we feel left out because we are part of the institution as well. So we are grateful, and when you go back, let the know that we are really support the initiatives of the Muka, and we shall promote the institution as well. Because it has been helpful. When we came here post-COVID 3 years ago, Bali looked like a deserted town. The first time to have a beehive of activity is during that time when we had the marathon. Because I remember that evening, some of the hotel owners were reaching out to us and I was saying, oh, today I've gotten fast booking, after that post-COVID era. And we have kept growing. I am quite confident that this year, you are most likely not to have enough hotel space. So every year means business, means lives, the core things that matter to humanity are being touched. So we have as well used this well to promote sports tourism. And I'm encouraging this year that we also have some cultural performance. Because we've been running these events in a day, but this year we're going to have 2 days. We're going to have a day of exhibition for people to come and experience Bali, be able to taste the food of Bali, be able to experience how people live in Bali in terms of culture, be able to do a hike into the forest area, be able to visit City Falls. So there's going to be a range of activities which we hope that it will help us open the economy within the East. We actually encourage various to really take interest in this. We think you can move on from the current name to probably UNDP, Joseph Cheptegei, something of the kind. That is what we look for in the near future. This year, please, let's rally our people to come. For those who will be running, corporate runners, we have ensured that everything is in place to have a good run. For those who are coming as well as runners, because out of this, you know, every time we do this, we come in with global scores and we use international systems to monitor. So out of these runs, we sometimes young talent. And I want to report to this community of Bali that in the last and the one of the young people, most of them came from Joseph Cheptegei from the So the country sport is running on us, and we identified that during such activities. We have another one which is specifically designed for only children. That marathon runs in December, so the children have an opportunity to celebrate every December, and that one is done in Kapchoro. One time we attracted 10,000 children and we didn't know what to do with them. By now we screened them. By the time we do the Xmas run, we have really screened them and we have a manageable number. And you can be sure that the best runner in the kids' Xmas run is the same person who moves on to represent the country that very way. So you see that this is a pool. This is an avenue where talent is identified and nurtured to grow, to become somebody and to become something which eventually turns into a fantastic run. As we speak, this run of this year alone, we are investing over 800 million to have a successful run in Bali. If we put together all what we are doing, we are going to invest close to 800 million in this city of Bali. That income is going to be spent in this Bali town. So please, let's encourage everybody to come, run for your health, run for your environment, run for the fight against GBV. Let's come and run for a cause. I really encourage everybody, the cultural institution, the arms of government, the civil society, the business community, let's show up in numbers. Finally, on behalf of the foundation, I want to thank Bali Courts. This has become our home. Every other year we come here, they are hosting us. Now it is where we run. So I want to thank the management of Bali Courts and the owners of Bali Courts for opening their doors to us. We've become family.
In the Cheptegei Marathon, our work, our role as the cultural institution is to mobilize Bamasaba to be part of this program. So we are going to cascade this information down into our plans, into our Bamasaba, so that we all turn up the 1st November. We are going to use this medium to tell Bamasaba that there will be kits on sale. Let us run for our health, let's run for our environment, let's run for our tourism program potential of this region. That's a very core message, to use this platform to mobilize our people and participate. On the issue of landslides, yes, I want to put it on record that we are disturbed with these landslides, especially claiming the death of our people. As a cultural institution, we are using our relevant protocols. Through our protocols, we are contacting the highest officers in the government to ensure that there are immediate solutions to alleviate the suffering of our people, including feeding and other related items to make life much, much better. Then we are trying to use the cultural institutions to push for some level of policy so that there is shifting, there is this early warning system, so that some of these landslides can be detected in advance and solutions sought. So that is our commitment. We also want to encourage Bamasaba to ensure that they little bit alert. Do not oversleep, do not overdrink in such times, because sometimes landslide could come when you are drunk and you don't hear. So let's be alert. Where necessary, wake up around 1, 2 during heavy rains and pray instead of just what? Sleeping. That is our core message, but it is pity that we have lost our people as a community. Thank you so much.
Feel in our thinking and expression, we feel it's the right decision to always involve us in all activities. We have a motto as a cultural institution to really not involve us, not involve ourselves. So when they ask us about Cheptegei, if you are not involved with us, we say we don't. And now we know. So we are fully involved, and I'm here to pledge that we are going to mobilize Bamasaba from all corners, from Strongo, from Buda, Bali City, Bali District, and Silva, and Nafa, and Ramuri to ensure that we are part of this. That is our commitment as a cultural institution. I want to associate myself with the theme of the marathon. The some things like what you are talking about, the campaigns are carried across Toronto and what have you. We fully associate ourselves with campaigns. We want to pledge that even the women who are enjoying the rest come first November to be part of this. We also want to report to you, sir, the Toronto here, want to report to you, especially the chairperson of the board and the members, that as a cultural institution, we have also taken deliberate efforts at our level to ensure that certain products like circumcision are registered by UNESCO. There are tangible benefits that come once Imam is registered as a heritage and tangible heritage from some people. And I think by extension we shall say Kapchora we share the same circumcision rights passage, and when we register it here by implication it would be Kapchora will also register what? Imam. So we are doing that to ensure that we promote tourism. We shall also request the Cheptegei Foundation to support the cultural institution. We shall request that our ministers and our teams meet you and brief you so that you can give them guidance. I want to point out that in the past, riding was especially riding was an issue associated with the young. But currently, I'm seeing everybody needs to run. To me, I now look at riding as medicine. It's medicine. This exercise is medicine for our bodies. So we want to pledge as well. We shall fully mobilize our people, all these people in the offices, will be out to bring the kits we shall buy so that we participate in the rest. Including even royalties, not the constitution. When you collect something and you say, we are going to do something small, we shall appreciate. And I want to pledge that I'm going to route this communication, especially for the roads, the sports of Rubela, to all our ministers. When it comes, you cannot be in this real company, just a two as minister. So I'm going to ensure that we communicate to all our ministers and the cultural institution to be part of this, to support this.
As our hometown for the marathon, thank you very much for that. And I want to assure you, as the office of RCC or the office of the President, we are going to give full support in terms of security. And each and everyone who is here, I want to assure you that the city, in terms of security, is calm. And we pray full support. I want to tell you why we are here is to mobilize for the marathon. And I want to request each of you to mobilize for this marathon so that our people benefit, because marathon sports is part of health. When you do sports activities, your body becomes healthy, and I don't want it. So I encourage you, all of you, to keep exercising your body. At least you look like Joshua, to continue in a smooth way. We need to have peace in our country. I therefore remind you that in the coming election of 2026, Jaja, His Excellency the President of Uganda, is on the ballot paper. It is now us to make sure that we mobilize for His Excellency in 2026, so that we meet with peace and stability in Uganda. This peace we enjoy, it was brought by His Excellency. So I wanted to remind you about that. In the whole world, Uganda is known because of Joshua. Uganda is on the map. And I know soon Mbale also will be on the world map, because we are going to have a very important activity, marathon.
Media physically participating in the run 2 times. And I have 2 phases, I'm very light. So first I participated in 10 kilometers. Wow. Yes, and I finished. And you may want, but I finished. And violence, and then also concerning the environment. Then it means that this initiative is part of us. It's between me and you, not only Joshua Foundation, but it's part of us as people in the community. I am wondering somehow that when I arrived here, I have never seen such a type of water. I know Nirvana has always been there, but we do embrace this initiative. But the chairperson of the foundation wants to request you that as you launch it in Bali, I need to also defend it Bali physically. Physically, I think you know what I mean. Can we also benefit? Can our children benefit to a broader level? Because I have been inquiring from the Madam and told me that this initiative is only it is only Kasebe and Karamoja. So why not buy? Because you are even bad, you are even impressive, and we are even also participating in the run. I think you can also bring it to Mbale City or Mbale as a region. We also look at it. What can we do? Can we also have one top team, Cheptegei from Mbale? Mafabi. Can we have the Mafabi Cheptegei Foundation from Mbale? Can we have the Masiga Joshua Cheptegei in Mbale or the Wokuka? This also can be very good, that we can also benefit as Mbale. Yeah. So at the end of the day, we are not just benefit. Because you know, Joshua Cheptegei is an international figure. Not only that maybe it's they all to buy or anywhere, but here I believe this one is an international figure. So if something is international, it means that it's like cut across everywhere. So let everyone benefit out of him, and then we shall give you testimony.